After some technical difficulties, because somebody wanted to get the movies over at Microsoft. Do you want to email this? No, I just want to save the image. Are you sure you don't want it? The day's coming, guys, we're not going to be able to do any fucking work because you fucking software engineers had to program so much fucking bullshit nobody ever wanted in their fucking computers. It's going to be like driving the cars. Ding, 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 ding. Because what? I don't have my seatbelt on quick enough. The engine won't turn on because nobody's seatbelt. I put a bag of groceries in the car and that censored the waiter. Now I can't turn on my car. Meanwhile, hordes of barbarians are coming down and I can't start the fucking car. Because you guys had to program some kind of feature into shit no one wanted. Now I got to find my request again on Microsoft thing. Here we go. We found it again. And so now 5 minutes of GDP has been wasted. What's cracking, asshole? I'm 24 years old. I have my first child due this week. I live in Chicago area and I spent the last year working crazy hours as a tradesman. I decided to go back and finish my accounting degree because I want a lucrative career that will allow me to spend time with my son. I'm currently finishing my bachelor's in accounting and becoming increasingly more interested in IT jobs. I'm considering getting a double major or a minor in MIS to fulfill the credit hour requirement to take the CPA exam. While accounting is a valuable skill that I want to have, let's face it, it's fucking boring. I understand that work is work, but the world of IT is more creative and constantly evolving. I have the drive to be successful in either of these fields. I have the following questions for you. Do you think pursuing a double major in accounting and MIS is worthwhile for someone who wants to learn both? Will an MIS degree alone be enough to land an IT job, or should I get some coding and certifications to go with it? Yes. Yes. Okay. This is, guys, look, dipshit. Why didn't you do this research before fucking hand? Why? Why? Now you're in this situation. Whether it's accounting or MIS, you're going to need to study more. It will not be enough. You will need to get certifications, be it the CPA exam or certification, or router networking certification, security, cybersecurity certification, whatever. Coding. Are you programming now? What MIS? That's not coding. It can be, but usually MIS that you're managing it. You're setting up computer networks. You're giving people permissions on their emails and file access. Programming software is different. If I do manage to get in an IT field and say fuck accounting, is it still worth getting my CPA? Thanks, Anonymous. I said, well, with all that studying, who's going to have time to raise the kid? Remember that thing, the kid? That little thing that's going to come out of your wife's vagina? Yeah, that thing. Mina's mother will manage. I'm just trying to set myself up as well as possible for a long-term career. Next, okay, look, Nick, dude, go sit the fuck down and figure out what you want to do. There. Again, I'm going to start charging more. I'm going to start charging more if you people want me to be your agent. If you guys need me to tell you what to do, like, because you're too lazy to go research these two fields. What should I wipe my hand with my left or with my right? Well, okay, if I'm your agent, 5% pre-tax, I'll be your Hollywood agent. Now, Bipsy, I'm going to give you all 1940s Hollywood movie starlet names. Bipsy don't work that way, see? Yeah. Oh, you want Rosie to come work for you? Well, I'll be 25% for me, and 1, 2, 3, 25% for her. 1, 2, 3, 25% for me. 1, 2, 25% for you. They're both fine. Both of them, including the CPA certification, as well as all the IT stuff you're going to have to do, are the same amount of work. I guess, since you seem to find IT more interesting, then go IT. But the CPA is just as fine. I'll tell you this. IT, you might have to go in and work a little bit. You might have to go into a physical job. The CPA, if you go to CPA, hang the sign on your front door, you do taxes. Going to these specific questions. Do you think pursuing a double major in accounting and MIS is worthwhile for someone who wants to learn both? If you can swing it, sure. Get the degrees. Is the kid due? When is the kid due? This week. Oh, he's here. You don't get like a 9-month reprieve where you can pack it in. Here's what you're going to do. I take it back. Not sure. Go ahead. You're going to spend at least 3 hours. No, you're going to spend a day, a full 8-hour day, researching what the life of a CPA is and what the life of an IT guy is. And then you're going to decide, are you going to get your degree in accounting or are you going to get your degree in MIS? How close are you to this accounting degree? I love these emails where I'm a week and a half away from graduation, but I think I'm going to switch. Yeah. It's never like, hey, I'm a year and I'm a freshman about to turn sophomore. I want to change horses. Now's the time to change horses. Like, I got my cap in the mail to walk down the thing. I'm about to hand in my last paper. I think I'm going to switch. Okay. You're finishing your accounting degree. If you got like a semester left with your accounting degree, finish it. I would get a minor in MIS and use the remainder of your year or semester in college to figure out now, do you want MIS or do you want accounting? So take as many MIS classes as you can to get a minor or whatever else in it. And then at the end of the year, figure out what you want to do. Do you want to continue on in accounting or do you want to do MIS? If you want to do accounting, then it's time to go and get your CPA. So you might have to go back and get some master's courses. If you decide no, accounting isn't for you, well, I guess you're going to have to go into MIS. And here you're going to need certifications. You're going to need to get some skills. You're going to have to volunteer or work at a call center. You're just going to have to jump into it and get some experience and get certifications. And then hopefully that'll bridge the gap, the fact that you don't have yourself a bachelor's degree. While you're doing that, working as much as you can in IT, you're going to be taking classes at night online to finish your MIS degree. And then, since you have an accounting degree, even though you may find it boring, at least you can start applying for bookkeeping jobs in case you don't find something in IT. I'm just trying to... Dude, you throw me this curveball at the last minute, you want me to hit this out of the park. It's not going to happen. You've gotten yourself into a pigeonholed situation, and it basically boils down to this. You get to spend more time figuring out what you want to do. If I do get in Imagine IT field and say fuck accounting, is it still worth getting my CPA? No. If you start to jive with IT and it's your field, I recommend going into IT then. But it looks like you're gonna go into IT. I think MIS that's the best. I agree. It's not as boring as accounting, but you're so close to finishing your accounting degree, and you got a kid on the way. But then you want to go back to you starting to sound like a 32-year-old woman that's career and education and all that. Oh, with a kid, well, what do we do? So yeah, and expect a lot of sleepless nights. By the way, expect a lot of sleepless nights. So yes. Finish your accounting degree if you're close enough. If you got a year left, switch to MIS so you don't waste that year. Apply for whatever jobs you can, and it's just going to be a 2 to 3 year slog on this with a kid in tow. So sit down, figure out what you want, and go from there. That's it. That's the best I can do. Questions, answers, aslconsulting.com. Well, I may have missed some super chats in the previous one. All right. I'll do a super chat recap when I get back. See you guys later. Toodles.